Hi there. I'd quickly like to show you how to install or fit the Ross and the Moose blowstop valve, a non-return valve. This is the Ross and this is the Moose. They're both the same type of valve. They fit into the stock of your bagpipe, blowpipe stock. They fit right in here. So for the purpose of this exercise, I will install the Ross system. It's the same for both systems. Now this is the Ross valve. It comes actually in three pieces. A tool. This is used to fit the valve itself, and a middle section. Basically the valve, it sits inside the blowpipe stock, and there's a rubber flap here that works as a non-return valve. To fit the valve, there's a rubber seal on the outside, and this basically pushes against the inner wall of the stock and sits in place. The tool just clips in here, and what you first have to do is check to see if the valve will fit instantly. If not, then you'll actually have to turn the tool slightly in order for the rubber to expand. Otherwise you won't have any grip, and when you push the valve in and try and turn, it won't work. So take the valve out, attach the tool, hold it within your finger and your thumb, and just turn it a couple of times, and just try it a couple of times till you feel some grip. Just slightly more. There we go. I can feel some grip there. See that? So it's slightly difficult to push in and push out, but it still works. So push the valve in slightly. I don't know if you can see that in the light. And then take your blowpipe. Obviously if you have a non-return valve fitted, a standard rubber valve, you have to remove that first. So with the valve at the top, push the valve down in place until it's reached its position in the stock. Then take the tool, find the grip, and then turn a few times until it's securely fitted to the wall. You'll feel it as soon as you feel some resistance, not too much resistance. So that's the valve now fitted in the stock. And as I was saying, the middle section of the valve I can actually remove. To remove it, it's the same thing. Just turn until there's no grip and then pull it back out again. Now once the valve is actually fitted, this middle section here will act as a water trap. So push in, and you'll see here there's some space around the middle section and the inner wall of the stock. So some spit, or the initial spit, will actually gather around that and you can pour it out. And the reason for the correct positioning is if you're using a water trap of any type, for instance a standard bottle water trap, this will actually fit, but it's really important that the valve doesn't touch the water trap. The reason for that, so if you have the water trap fitted here and the valve sat here, when the valve opens and closes, like I say, that opens and closes, the rubber may touch the water trap and it will prevent it from working properly. So when you fit the water trap, just make sure it's not pushed in too far. I suggest you pull it out a few mils. That way it doesn't touch the rubber of the valve.